Season 4, Cricket Unleashed. Mulder to Seifert. Yeah, generally a good pitch here. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love to see youngsters get them in early. They start playing the game, and they're the stars of tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. The future stars of Major League Cricket sitting right there, experiencing the big stage. Oh, and you start off with a no ball. We on Mulder. Not the best start. Season 4.
That'll be wide. So still a free hit. Yeah, not the way he'd have liked to start. Via Mulder. Early on, you're trying to set the tone as a bowler, as the batters there trying to get the ascendancy as well. And if you bowl no ball, then literally you allow them to unleash, because they can throw caution to the wind and just swing. Bang! Away it goes. What about that to get started? Seifert offered and accepts gleefully for 6.
Yeah, what a way to start. Cognizant Major League Cricket Season 4 in the slot. It was a free hit. Played it with utmost freedom. Yeah, punished. 253 meter 6. Starts off with a big one.
Effectively, with the no ball, he's bowled 1 and gone for 8. That's a big hit. Shot. That's beautiful. I said it was a good pitch. That shows it. Played on the up and away it goes all along the carpet before.
Yeah, nicely placed. Timing, perfection there. Pitched up. And that side of the pitch, Tommy, there's a little bit of grass on that good length area. It's generally a slightly dry pitch. So when it hits that little bit of specular grass that's there, kind of comes onto the bat nicely. It's also a new ball. A pressure on Mulder here.
Struck that well too. Yes, said before, it's a really good pitch here. And speaking about numbers, teams prefer that they will bat second, and so no surprise from Faf du Plessis that he turned up, looked here, home ground for him, and decided that they'll try and have a go with ball in hand first. There's that little bit of extra grass on that side that you were talking about, Robbie.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the way where Tim Seifert's batting right now. There is that little extra grass, but on the other side, there isn't any grass.
Got a hold of that. One bounce and it skims off the turf to go for 4 more. Just the start that the Yorkers were after. Seifert providing it.
Yeah, he's hitting them well, isn't he? Timing, the execution, got enough elevation on it as well. He's ready for it. Everything right about that shot from the batter. Just the start the Yorkers need.
Yeah, numbers to think of. So 180 if you're below 180 batting first. Just generally, you're not going to win the game. If you're above, you're in it without being guaranteed of a win. Fielded. Quite fortunate not to go through the field there. And a tough one is for Mulder.
Yeah, that ball stopped on it, didn't it? just a little bit.
Yeah, big delivery. 16 already gone off this one. And he's going to try and finish with a dot. At worst, he'd like a 1. Oh, there you go. 16 off the first without loss. There'll be fun had in the stands, no doubt about that.
No, that is for me. That's Leo. He is the TSK mascot.
One leg. Copy that, copy that. Right arm over.
Now look at the Texas Super Kings. Correction, the Seattle Orcas. They were asked to bat first after the home captain, Buff Duplessis, won the toss. Marcus Stoinis, who played with 4 the Texas Super Kings, is in the opposition this year. Draft system, they let go players, they retain players, they try and get back players. So it keeps it interesting, keeps everybody on their toes. Here's Milne. Slides onto batters, Adam Milne, New Zealand up. He'll know Tim Seifert quite well. And a good operator with the new ball.
He is very disciplined. It's the right areas. A wicket like this, you want to be as disciplined as possible. And what I'm just hearing from you said that this wicket gets better to bat on as the evening wears on. So you'll need to be as disciplined as possible here.
Nicely bowled. Link just pulled back a touch and beats the outside edge.
Yeah, that was an in-swing over the wobble seam. And I've hit the seam and moved away. You can feel Jahangir, you're feeling a little bit nervy.
See the shadow there of the stand? It goes across the pitch. There's Adam Milne. He's in the darkness now of the shadow. And then he bowls. The ball goes from dark to light. And at the opposite end, at the racecourse end, if you're bowling from there, it goes from light to dark. Ask a batter alongside me here, which you'd prefer and which would be more difficult.
Just don't like batting in twilight. It is not fun at all. Because it actually impacts the depth perception a little bit, especially when it's coming from dark to light. Light to dark still alright, but dark to light is difficult. It's more an annoyance, to be honest.
Particularly if you notice, I guess.
Yeah, especially if you notice.
Shout to catch it. It's just a little jab, worked onto that onside. And Seifert continues on his merry way for more.
Talk about timing. Just hit that so sweetly, Seifert. Didn't overhit it at all. Felt like the ball stopped on him just a touch. Great wrist work from him. Yeah, just beautiful. Head right on top of the ball, adjusted really well, in the gap. He's in here with some form.
Ouch. is timing it. The quirks of cricket is that we're a slave to the elements. We're just talking about shade, light, and nothing we can do about it. So whatever the conditions, it's what you've got to adapt to, the pitch itself and how it plays. You hear Robbie talking about the ball perhaps stopping sometimes, grass on it, no grass on it.
There's so many variables in cricket. Keeps changing every ball.
Yeah, man put out there and he pulls the length back because it's too easy off the front foot. 6 off that one. 2 done. 22 without loss.
It's a very good start here for Yorkers. 22, no loss in 2 overs.
Yeah, there's a look at the Texas Super Kings side. Riley Rousseau partnered Puff du Plessis, 2 South Africans together. Quite a heavy South African contingent, actually, with Ferreira and Mulder. Berger, who's in now.
Saiful will enjoy this. He likes pace, likes the ball coming on to him. And Andre Berger is one of those bowlers here in the cognizant Major League Cricket who has a lot of wheels. Bowls quick, bowls a hard ball, as we call it, bowls a heavy ball. Economy of 8.8, 12 matches, 12 wickets. Very exciting fast bowler.
Oh wow! That's been moosed! A humongous hit from Tim Seifert. Another 6 to his name.
He saw that coming a mile away. He was ready for it. Watch him get ready to play that shot. Head was absolutely still. The absolute right length for him to play that shot. Got that front foot out of the way. Throw his hands into the ball and pummel it. Second 6 here.
Yeah, nicely done. Just gets it out of the iron a little bit. Takes pace off as well. You have a look at him swing at the ball here. In the first over. Absolutely no doubt as to what he's trying to do.
You've got to love batting technique now, don't you? It's a lot like baseball now. Get the front foot out of the way and hit as hard as you can when the ball gets in that hitting zone. Exciting to watch.
Yeah, boundary count. First 6 overs, power play. Yeah, good comeback this.
It's almost like this version of the game was made for this country, isn't it?
Into the archives. This is what it did last year. Andre Berger, 3 for 10. Back and strike a blow here. Nicely done. Pace off. Seems to be doing the trick for Andre Berger.
Yeah, pace off a little bit. Almost like a cutter. Not fully off. Pulling those cutters into the wicket. Yeah, that was it. He held that ball right in his hands, didn't he? It's a deceptive cutter. Bringing all of his experience in here.
Eight off the over, 30 without loss after 3. Yeah, always interesting looking into the crowd just to see who's supporting who. Flags given out to fans. Sometimes you'll have those with 2 shirts on, just so they can cover their bases.
Come in numbers, don't they?
Pensive looks, perhaps engrossed as they try to work it out. Who has the upper hand here? 30 without loss after 3. Certainly the Yorkers will be very happy with how things have gone so far. And the power play, the Lexus power play, they averaged 45.9. Shot! Oh, that's lovely. It will please Jahangir no end.
They tried to bluff him there. Got square leg and long leg back. Pulled a slower ball outside the off stump. Jahangir was ready for it. Took full toll. Yeah. You can see the bowlers using the cutters quite often here, Tommy. Trying to utilize the dryness, I think, on the wicket a little bit.
Just generally, it's said to you that it's a good wicket. It's said to you also that it seems to get better. And as the seasons have gone by, you want to chase. Though I say that isn't a great advantage, essentially, I might go with the fact that you're batting first, you might be a little more circumspect and not have what is a target in mind and maybe a target in trying to set a score as conservative, whereas the team batting second knows exactly what they have to do and so can calculate just how quickly to go, how hard to go at things early on, and do what they need to as they go. Fielded.
Yeah, it is a safer option, isn't it? Especially the start of a tournament. You want to get off to a good start, and especially if you know the conditions well, you want to kind of capitalize and maximize the opportunities if you win the toss. And PSK have won the toss and they cleared it. This is their home ground. So they know this wicket, they understand the conditions really well. And you can see them utilizing the conditions as well. There's a strong wind that blows from the right of Adam Milne, from which end he's bowling. And when that wind comes across the field, goes from long on towards deep mid-wicket from the end that he's bowling from. So he's almost bowling against the wind, with the wind, but it's against the wind for the batters, which is why he's got deep mid-wicket and deep square leg back in the field here. So trying to force the batsman to play against the conditions a little bit.
Yeah, seamers don't have the greatest time here.
And you can expect him to go more back of a length, more short ball, because he's got the feel there, he's got the protection there. And with the way these batters are batting, they've got momentum going their way at this point. So they'll want to keep those runs coming in as much as they can. And this is the way that he'll try and be defensive as a bowler and try and force them to make an error.
Yes, sir. Oh, so well done. A common shot these days, but it still takes some doing. 6 runs, finishes the 4th, 43 without loss. With it.
43 for none after 4. Start for the Seattle Orcas in the Lexus power play. Andre Berger continuing. Liam Plunkett alongside. Hello to you, Liam. Your thoughts so far?
Yeah, it seems like of the pitch gets dispatched. I think as soon as it started mixing it up, it's hard to hit. I think that heavy length, mixed up paces, not the slow ball when it's backhand or knuckleball. I think into the wicket, off cutters, leg cutters is actually working.
One of the shots he's added to his arsenal in the last 2 to 3 years, Tim Seifer, that's made him so effective in the power play, especially the manipulation. Can ramp both sides.
Very impressive by Tim, obviously a powerful player, very successful in franchise cricket. He was here last year for the Unicorns with myself. He didn't play much cricket, so he's probably frustrated. He's obviously getting a chance the first game of the season to show what he can do.
Struck at around 150 last year, Jahangir, but even with his starts, never got to 50. So he'd be hoping if he gets out of the power play, he can get a lot deeper. But a remitly speedy delivery, we'll be hoping to see many more of these. Close to 90 mile per hour mark. Got it there, Liam. Got it there sometimes.
Back in the day I did. Not the last 7 years I did.
They would have been determined to get Seifer in, folks, and Liam Plunkett. Think about last year, 4 different opening combinations in the 10 games. Had David Warren at the top, they had Stephen Taylor, Kyle Mears, Jahangir was there, he's probably the only constant. So this year they're hoping that he, from the Unicorns, Seifer that is, can come in now and bring more stability at the top. Already seen the explosiveness. I want to see if he continues playing this way, if he gets out of the Lexus power play or not. Again into the pitch, this time though on top of the bounce.
Yeah, I think it's a great combination. You've got Tim, who's successful, and Sheehan, who's played for USA now, a lot of experience. Played a lot for the Orcas, very successful here in minor league cricket. I think it's a great opening combination. I think they'll suit each other very well.
118 kilometers per hour at that time, so there's that pace-off option you speak of.
I think he's just got the length a little bit wrong. So in between, it's sit up and it's there to get smacked. Just a little bit fuller, heavy length, slow ball, probably a better option.
Deep point, deep square. Again, subtle change of pace that Seifer misses out on. 48 for none, 1 over in the power play left. Such a picturesque venue to have the action. We are back for a 4th consecutive year. Can you believe it? Time has come around so quickly. You think about all of the sporting action going on in the country. Exciting time to be in the United States.
Yeah, absolutely. England played last night.
Plenty of action for Texas people to enjoy, Liam.
Absolutely, the Rangers are playing twice this week, but big result last night for England in the World Cup. A 4-2 win against Croatia, so I was happily watched a little bit of that. So we've got this tonight, which is a bigger game.
Cricket lovers will be watching from various parts of the world. It is Cognizant MLC for a 4th year. This man though into his 1st. Ashley De Silva from Colombo in Sri Lanka, all-rounder, recently moving to the United States. Final over of the power play. Immediately getting some skin. They have just surprised Jahangir.
Yeah, I think there's obviously, I'm not seeing too much of him bowl, to be honest with you. A little bit smaller in stature. I think he might skid it on like that ball showed. It might be harder to hit. I think his variation stump to stump would be difficult to get away. Obviously the field's spread now, he's going to be using that long boundary as an advantage. So it's a nice time to bowl. I love to bowl him this time.
I was doing something similar to you as well, that hitting the deck type of delivery. And you look at this lineup, they've not played Akil Hussain or Maharaj this evening, the Super King, so may rely on guys like him, like Shubham Ranjani, who can also come in and hit the pitch later on as they go into the middle.
Wayward down leg side, maybe a little bit of nerves, but he's very skiddy. Attacks the pitch, looking for LBWs. To your point, also, you've got Stoinis. He's going to come in the second half. Is very useful, very similar bowler. Stump to stump, trying to hit the knee roll. I think that's the most successful bowlers out here. This is the good time to bowl the ball into the pitch. Heavy cutters, slow ball bounces, and obviously try and get the man out there to catch that ball.
For our newer viewers, only 2 fielders allowed outside that 30-yard circle. Short ball again that just maybe kicks off the surface. Make the speedy delivery from De Silva.
The Orcas are going to be very, very happy with this start. That first over was deadly from Tim. Obviously plenty of runs on the board. They can kind of settle in now. Look for singles, look for twos, smack the bad ball. I think they're very, very happy with this start.
The way he just ambled in, I wasn't expecting him to get up to that 85-mile-per-hour mark, but definitely can surprise you. Still the deep square. This time pace off. Nice change of pace.
Yeah, great mixing up. That pitch hard, and that was a little bit fuller. I'm not sure what kind of delivery that was. It was a slow ball, a bit fuller. A quick single, not the best run, chance of a run out, but they made it. Made that single.
From 139 down to 97. And then back to pace on.
I think such a difficult shot to time. I think it's coming off too paced. But you look at the balls from that end dug in, it's been hard to hit the middle of the bat. See, Tim's one of the best players at short ball. I think the last few balls he's hit the toe of the bat or slice of the bat. And I think even if it hits that well, you've got fielders out there, so it's a great shot to clear that.
Not an easy over to bowl in your first of the Cognizant MSC either. The final over of the power play. Just evades Donovan Ferrer, who's donning the gloves.
Speed. And it's actually a good ball. He's falling there. He's using that long boundary. It's not a bad delivery at all. Obviously, it's a shame that he went through the legs. Goalkeeper dive. Tip around the post for 4.
Also, that pun was intended, Liam Plunkett. He is donning, the Ferrer is donning the gloves.
Way over my head, mate.
Final ball of the Lexus power play. We'll be pleased with this start, the Seattle Orcas. Good over though from De Silva, 57 for now.
The Lion. But he's brought other Lions with him. It's not just Leon. We also sit here and look at the 3 Lions. My man in the cowboy hat, I thought you were coming here straight from Texas. He's not. Where are you coming from?
We're all the way from London.
All the way from London. Why are you in Texas?
We're in Texas for the World Cup. England played Croatia yesterday, and we're here until July.
Good result for you guys, though, wasn't it?
Fantastic result. Harry Kane's our striker, and he's going to make us lift the World Cup.
And so what got you here to cricket now? You went to the World Cup, now you're in Grand Prairie.
We just saw today that there was cricket on. Didn't really know you were into cricket.
It was the place to be, surely. It's the place to be. That's exactly right here in 2026. Now, I see you guys got a lot of flags, and there might be some bias because Leon's behind you. Who are we rooting for?
We wanted to back the home team, but I think the Seattle Orcas are my guys.
Uh-oh, Leon's not happy. Leon is unhappy.
I mean, he should be unhappy with his team.
Oh, he's throwing shade already. His first cricket game, and the Brits are throwing shade. So Seattle's going to win it.
I mean, it's looking good, isn't it? I mean, I might get mauled by the line, but I think they'll win.
All right, Alex. Well, he says Seattle's going to win. I think Leon might bite his head off when we come back to you guys upstairs.
Thank you very much, Aman Patel and Leon. There's the ramp again, so crafty. Even Faf du Plessis admires it.
An amazing shot. I'm not sure what the bowling tactic is here. I think he's going deaf early. But that field on the offside out, sort of deep third man point, deep extra cover, mid off back. So he's obviously going wide and full. Quite hard to bowl with that field in this situation because the Orcas is not looking to take boundaries down unless obviously man Tim is deadly with that. It's an easy option to hit 1s and 2s and keep the scoreboard ticking.
It's an interesting point, Liam. Get back to it after this delivery. And Mulder's also around the wicket, folks, which sometimes can be almost unorthodox for a right arm pacer. And one thing to keep an eye on as we watch today's game, and even the tournament, there's an 11-meter difference in boundary size. I have to get the feet measurement as well for you, for our American viewers. But left of your screen, folks, it is an enormous boundary. And hence why Mulder is trying to force the two right-handers to hit the ball on that side of the ground.
It looks like they've got a plan, but obviously round, obviously to Tim, Seifert, and now we're going back over to Angani, Jahan, and I think it's not a great option going round. I think he's lost with what he's doing because he struggled that first over. He's under the pump, but there's obviously a tactic that the team have worked with, but I don't think it's the best one.
A slow start for Jahangir, but he's played his part in this partnership because this has been an area of concern in the last 2 seasons, the opening stand.
I think he's done excellent. I think he hasn't need to do anything else. He's knocked the strike around. Seifert is smoking the ball, 46 off 27. He's done the job he's had to do. Hasn't took any danger. Give Tim the strike, and what a start this is.
Lexus power play, of course, they'll be very pleased with this start. Lowest opening partnership returns in the last 2 seasons, the Orcas. So this is a breath of fresh air.
So I think the tactic is to Seifert is to go full. Because they can go full and wide. He walked across and scooped it, and now full again, knocked a quick single. It's an easy over. 6, 7, 8, 9 off it with no risk whatsoever. The scoop is something that he plays day in, day out. It used to be back in the day a risk, but I think they play it so much now, it's not a risk, it's just a part of their shot selection.
The only question is for how good this surface is. You wonder if Jahangir at some stage also needs to up a few gears. You don't necessarily know how many is enough. TSK have got power of their own. Into the pitch. Somehow he's got that for 6. That is immense strength from Shayan Jahangir. 72 for none.
That is the home of cricket. It's USA. That's a baseball shot. Sat back on his back hip, smoked it straight over the stumps of the umpire. It's a great shot. He executed when you asked. You asked him to shift up the gears, and exactly what he did. It looks like they're going to bring some spin on now. I'm surprised they didn't execute that earlier. Potentially give 1 over in the power play. But the guys have started well. This is the hardest time to bat in terms of scoring.
Excellent start from the Seattle Orcas, who, remember, have never won this competition. Didn't make the playoffs for the last 2 seasons. Ever since that first over when Seifert took Mulder down 16 in that first over. They've continued in similar rhythm. So challenge now for Faful. Doesn't have Nur Ahmad this season, doesn't have Akil Hussain in his 11 today. For them to 25 wickets last year. So this man is going to lead the spin threat. 3 games for Mohsin a season ago was expensive.
Very crafty bowler. I think he's very skillful. Bowls a lot of googlies. I think he bowled a lot of googlies to this field. We just mentioned it in the previous overs with the fast bowlers. Maybe into the stumps, into the pads, and use that long boundary. But he is very savvy, and he can pick up wickets. They need to break this partnership up.
15 wickets in his first 2 years, Mohamed Mohsin, and then just 2 last season. I think because Mohamed was here and the amount of overseas options they had, he found it hard to break in. This year, however, he's got a massive role, especially as that wrist spinning force in the middle.
What an opportunity. What an opportunity to be the main spin bowler for Texas.
Chance. Off the back of last year's MLC, Cognizant MLC, he got into the USA international team as well.
Yeah, he did. He was a part of that World Cup squad. They played some amazing cricket over there, very tight with India. A tough game against Pakistan. But he's very skillful, played a lot of cricket, as I said earlier, very savvy. And I think they could do with him breaking this partnership. Obviously, Seattle have got a powerhouse middle order, but these guys are flying right now.
He's got a great leader as well, Liam Plunkett. One of the things Mohamed has talked about around the world has been how Faf du Plessis' attacking leadership has helped the bowler he is. So I think for Mohsin that will benefit him. So innovative, but doesn't quite get it out the middle of the bat.
Yeah, to your point, Faf's played enough cricket. He doesn't really get flustered. He's been in many of these situations where he's won games from here, he's lost games from here. He knows the game can change very quickly. He could pick up 2 quick wickets here and the game changes.
Were there other options? Did they go to Nova Ranjani? We've seen 5 bowlers. Milind Kumar is also another option if they want to go to some off-spin with the bigger boundary. Maybe he could come into play at some phase depending on how the spin goes. We'll bring up a maiden MLC 50 for Tim Seifert. New colours bring new fortune. Excellent and well composed from the Kiwi. 7-7 for them.
Yeah, an amazing 50 from him. Gotten a chance here to open the batting for the Yorkers. He's come in some good form. He scored all around the ground. That first over was the delight for him. Managed to get a free hit, a couple of wides, and then smoke a few sixes. Got him on his way.
One thing that Texas does in spades is these sunsets. Not many more beautiful cricket grounds around the world than this beautiful facility, the Grant Ferry Stadium. Every inch of it is bathed in a golden hue right now, as we've got an excellent start from the Yorkers. Talk of a reset year for them. Complete change really in their backroom staff, led by a new head coach in the shape of Adam Voges. As Ranjani comes into the attack. Sixth bowler to be used. Certainly Yorkers, even though they've been inserted to have a bat first, will be elated with their start. Take a look at the best of Tim Seifert here. A real emotional show for him. A very good World Cup for New Zealand. Spoke to him before the start of play. He was one of our 2-player interviews, and certainly was hugely keen to impress in his new colours. Another wide outside the off stump. Great to have Anika Colan joining me, the current USA Women's International. Anika, firstly, good evening to you. Welcome along to Cognizant MLC. How excited are you for this season?
So excited to be here, Lane. So excited to be sitting here next to you, hearing everyone in action and just learning from everyone. It's been absolutely amazing. Speaking of learning, I mean, the wicket and the game that's in front of us has been going absolutely amazing. We are 79 for 9 in 8 overs so far.
Good start, you would say. Is that your general assessment?
Definitely, yeah. I think there's a really great balance between the two batters right now. One of them is already obviously taking 33 balls, another one at 17, but the way they're going about it, their chemistry, they're not overpowering too much. One isn't taking the lead, and I think the chemistry that the two are having right now is just absolutely amazing and benefiting the Orcas in so many ways.
Yeah, remarkably, this opening stand, actually, the Orcas best in their franchise